Winter. Hold on. Search. Hi. Hello. Hey Winter, how have you been? Sorry, my throat's like really dry, raspy, whatever you want to use. Diet Dr. Pepper of the day. Freshly cracked. By the way, guys, first of all, Winter, how are you doing today? How are you doing today, Winter? Oh, this is really awkward. I'm surviving. Fair, fair. I feel like we all are, honestly. I feel like it. Also, my volume is all the way down, so if any of my alerts go off, fingers crossed it won't be as loud, because I think part of what's making it loud is like it goes out of my phone and then goes back into my phone. But guys, I have an update with the follower board. Wait, I have to adjust that number. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. I have an update for the follower board, you guys. We have filled an entire column. Sorry, it's like really awkward to like hold. We filled an entire column, you guys. Well, technically there's space at the top I could fill it with, but I'm trying not to use like a lot of space at the top because I want a nice header space and also like doodle space. Because you guys can redeem doodles now through like my little seed store thing through Stream Elements. But we filled one. Oh, what's that? Check after shoot, right? I try to remember to like rub off all the reminders because I wrote them down elsewhere. Hold on, I have a cotton pad I can like. Oh, that's so much nicer. There we go. But the follower board has been updated. That's really nice. We're at 259 out of 300. We have 41 left to go, you guys. 41 left of our goal. I'm really excited. I hope you're not like just surviving soon, not winter. I hope your health has been okay the last couple of days. I know the last couple of times, like a couple streams ago, you had that little scare. I hope your heart's okay. I really hope that's okay. But you guys, before we get into everything, I have some Rivercraft updates, which I'm sure you guys are very excited to hear. So first and foremost, I haven't announced this yet. I was going to announce it and then I forgot to because I was like, I don't want to like overload people with pings right now, so I'm gonna wait. But if you've seen my TikTok, we have decided on a date when we're closing the Rivercraft SMP applications. We're closing them next Thursday at 8 p.m. EST, so Eastern time zone, in like the States. So next Thursday is the last day to get an application in, if you're interested in that. Oh my gosh. Hi, baby boys. Wait. Yes. Hi. I like, first of all, I'm very proud of myself because I read that off of my phone through the mirror. Like it's reversed and it took me a second, but I got there, and that I'm not going to be able to read off a mirror. My heart is good, but my brain's not. Oh. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I hope things go better. No one should have to like, I hate mental health sometimes. It's not fun to go through. But I hope you're doing okay. How are you doing today, baby boys? How are you doing? And I'm glad you felt good playing playing Overwatch Winter. That's good to hear. That is good to hear. I'm also like very fidgety in my seat. I'm trying to. I don't have my fidgets with me. Hold on. I left one over there, and that is the sound of the follower board falling against my stool. I have these things so much. Like it never breaks. Well, it has yet to break on me. Let me rephrase that. It has yet to break. But there we go. Okay. But yeah, that's not the only Rivercraft update I have today though. That's not the only one I have. So, funnily enough, Jordan quite literally messaged me right before I started stream. And his words were, so I worked on the server, and wait, let me British this. Hold on, baby boys, give me a second. I don't have chat open. I'm doing good, except I'm a little hot because my fan sucks. How about you? Honestly, I can relate on the hot part. I know I'm wearing a cardigan, but honestly it's like really cute and comfy, and that's part of why I'm wearing it. And I don't have my fan on because it's like, I don't know, I feel like fans are loud and I don't like how loud the fans are, especially when I'm trying to stream. But I'm in Georgia right now. It's so hot. I was dying last night. I have been dying the last few nights. But other than that, I've been okay. I've had better days, but I've been okay. But, okay, I'm gonna lock in the British here for a second. I'm gonna lock in the British. Okay. So, I worked on the server and added something to the spawn. I'm like, and? Hang on. It's a little secret area I made. Could maybe be used for something. And I'm like, ooh. I'll have to check it out after stream, or like, who knows, maybe it could be super mysterious and like log on and teach chat a little. He's like, do you want to see a clip of it, or do you want to find it yourself? I was like, I don't know. And then he sent me a little spoiler clip, and he was like, it's there if you want to see. So, chat, you're gonna be my deciding factor. Do we or do we not look? I kind of want to look, but I also kind of want to see if I can find it on my own. Cause I could go grab my laptop really quick. Cause I have gotten on Rivercraft before. Actually, we did make updates to it because there were some issues the other day, and I'll explain those issues here in a second. Give it a second to connect. No, why is it not loading chat? Give me a second. I can't read reverse. I can see that you sent something. Nice, glad to hear. It's been, how hot has it been outside for you? I actually don't know. It's a great question. I don't know. I think it's been on like the 90s recently. Cause it's been like, oh, I think I meant to tan today. It was either today or yesterday I meant to tan. Cause it was like UV's gonna be like 10. It's gonna be like 91, feeling like 96. Cause the humidity as well. Do I have a weather app on here? Let me look. We're gonna look, we're gonna find out. Maybe later. I don't care about all this stuff. Save, maybe later. Let me just look at my location and get some. All I can read right now is 90, damn, that sucks. Oh, there we go. Look at me in my reverse reading. I'm so good. Yeah, it has been really hot. It sucks. But it's okay. I personally don't mind the heat. It's just when there's like a lot of humidity that it kicks me in the butt. And also, like, I don't have a fan in here. I think I do have like a little handheld fan. I could probably put it on. I'm thinking about it, but I won't. So yeah, like I got on Rivercraft the other day for like the first time since I got here. And long story short, what happened, like if you're in the Discord server, you heard me talking about it like yesterday, I think. No, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't know. It was either yesterday or the day before that. And I was like, yeah, we might have to like fix a few things. Basically what happened was like we're running the server like on the newest version, so this is like what 26.142, something like that, right? Except the problem is like we were struggling to find like plugins or mods that do like custom challenges that would run on the newest version. And it's Fabric too, so like yippee. And so we were like, screw this, let's roll it back to like 21.1.11, something like that. And we were like, okay, this works great, because now we have like this plugin thing which gives us a lot of, or this mod that gives us a lot of plugin options or something like that. It's like the cardboard thing, I don't know, I don't do the tech stuff. And we were like, yay, great, we can do this. And we were just trying to make sure we didn't have to like push the server back a version or two and like mess it up, because I'm like, I don't want people complaining that we're not on the newest version, but I understand why we can't be on the newest version. And then he was like, yeah, but like if it updates to the new, like if the thing itself updates to the newest version, we can always push the server back up. I'm like, oh, you're right, you're smart. He's smart. He does all the tech, I don't. There's a reason why. Okay. First of all, I would need like I would need to get a degree in it to have a remote understanding of it. He's just been doing it for long enough that I don't. If Jordan's in charge of the server, I don't have to worry about anything because he knows what he's doing. Right. So that was like really fun to deal with. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys about my dream the other night. So the other night, we were like watching, me and Jordan were watching the Among Us show, the new Among Us show in the Discord server. And like a few other people came in, like Winter was there for a bit, I think Psycho was there? It was either Psycho or OK Boomer, I can't remember who else was there. This was a few nights ago and I wasn't feeling great. Yeah, I wasn't feeling great, that's right. I was like, was I feeling great? No, I wasn't. That's probably why I don't remember a lot. But I don't know what I was dreaming about. All I remember waking up is like, Kay is the imposter. And I'm like, hold on a minute, why is Kay the imposter? And I'm like, wait, no, that's actually kind of funny, because the last time I played Among Us with Kay was, she thought I was the imposter, like literally the whole time. She was like, it's Aspen. Aspen's the imposter. It's clearly her. She's the problem. And I'm like, me? How am I the problem? Gasp. Yeah, no, Hi. Hello. Let me pull up chat. I forgot to do that, Loki. Hold on. I cannot read chat on my phone. I have to pull it up on my iPad, and my iPad's being slow. I have to be a little iPad kid. If you give me a second to reload. What the fart new setup was happening to an late? Oh my gosh, Jax, you haven't been here forever. Okay, so the fact that this is your first stream this whole month is insane. Oh. Okay, let me catch you up, Jax. Let me hold your hand when I say this. It's okay, it's okay. I'm just messing with you. It's okay, I'm messing with you. I'm sorry. Let me hold your hand when I say this. You're gonna be the ball. Let me hold your hand when I say this. Okay? Okay? This was not my choice. It was either this or no streaming at all this month. This is what we're working. Can I be the ball too? Yes, you can be the ball too. Hi, Inox. Oh, jeez, I feel dyslexic. Hi. Could you please tell me how to pronounce your name? I'm sorry, I butchered that so bad. Valid choice. Yeah. Okay. So this month, Jax, I am K's speak of the devil. Oh my gosh. You can't hear because you're out and about. Hi, husband. You pronounce it just fine. Okay, that's good. I like the green and also the fox plushie. Thank you. It is very green in here. We have a lot greener going on. And the foxy. The foxy was there in my old setup too. But I think it's funny that K came in because wait, there's green. I think it's funny Kay came in. I'm gonna have to message Kay because I didn't tell her about this. I was like, oh, I need to mention this on the stream and hopefully she can be there. Yeah, but long story short, this month I am at, like, we're in the process of moving states and my dad lives in this state right now. So like I'm at my dad's right now in my room with my things from my house for the most part. Like I have my vanity, I have my bookshelf. I have that little thing that has always sat in the back of my streams, right? How long have you been streaming? I have been streaming technically since August of last year, but I started taking it more seriously towards the end of September. So, around 9 to 10 months-ish. Yeah, thereabouts. But, what was I talking about? Yeah, so like I just don't have my setup with me because it was one of the things I chose not to take because the things that are here now are staying here until we finish the move in December. And I was like, I would rather go a month without my PC than 6 months. So we're streaming on the phone for now. So yeah, my phone. And then I have my iPad down here with chat on it. I mean, I could technically read chat if I focus really closely and I use my mirror because I'm at my vanity right now, which is why I have such good lighting. Thank the vanity. Yeah, it's like right before you answered. No, you're good. That was like perfect timing there. Yeah, but I don't like streaming on my vanity because I'm sitting on a stool right now. No back support. It's so fun. Oh my gosh, another thing we added, Jax, is we now have a follower board. A little whiteboard with the followers for this month. That's also a new addition. I'll be continuing it when I get back. I'm just gonna have to get a new whiteboard for it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. We finished out a column, actually. We finished out a column today, which is really nice. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's so hard to have like your hair down when it's this hot because it just feels like so sticky against my neck and I hate it, you know? It is hot. Oh my lord. Literally, like my long-haired people get it. It's so annoying when it's hot out because like your neck just attracts you're kind of relieved you cut your hair. No, really. I hate having my hair up. That's the thing though, I don't like having my hair up. So when I do put my hair up, it's like it's genuinely bothering me and I hate it. I hate that it's up. And I hate that I have to put it up. Mine used to be like floor length but longer. Oh my gosh, yeah, you had like 5 foot long hair. I think, yeah, like I remember you saying that you used to have like 5 foot long hair. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Jax, how have your streams been going lately? I haven't had a chance to pop in, but I hope your streams have been going good lately. Especially because, like, what's the word? I see more Minecraft. You should apply to Rivercraft. Don't worry about it. I don't expect anybody to show, but I'm like, that's good though. You're almost out of Philly, bro. Join Rivercraft. Please. It'd be so fun. Pretty please. Yeah, it was about 5 feet long. Keep in mind I'm 4'10". Now it's shoulder length and I dyed it pink, yeah. That is honestly insane to me. Going from like that massive of a cut and dyeing it. Oh my goodness, that must have been a time. And I honestly respect. Heck yeah. If I gotta be worried about someone killing me and like stealing from me, I don't want to join because of beta MSP. Yeah, so let me explain what Rivercraft is. You can tell that was respectfully, yes. Yeah, but it's okay. Like, I'm constantly wanting to dye my hair, and I can't tell if it's just because I dyed my hair once and now I'm addicted to it, well, more than once. But I've dyed my hair a few times and now I'm addicted to it, or if it's because it's like a mental thing. Dye your hair red. I can't. I wish. I want to dye my hair red, but I have too much red in my face that it would make me look really red. I fear. It would just make me look horrible. But I think I want to dye it purple, because purple seems to look good on me. Because I've done purple before, not all of it purple. But I want to do another purple bit. I think that'd be really fun. I'm tempted to do green, because green is like my thing, and low-key green does look good on me. But it just, to me, it feels like it would be really awful to wash out, because I've done blue before and it was horrible to wash out. Granted, that blue was box dye. It was that semi-permanent box dye that comes in a little jar. That stuff, I had to go get my hair bleached. That is how bad it was. The fact that a blonde had to bleach your hair back to blonde. And I haven't fully dyed it since then. So my hair is natural. That's great. Now I feel bad not considering Rivercraft. No, it's okay. It's okay. So, let me explain what Rivercraft is. Alright, we're gonna speedrun this. What is Rivercraft? Rivercraft is a Minecraft creator SMP that I created with Jordan, aka Excessive Gaming. Really awesome guy, by the way. You should check him out. And what it is we're focused on like long-term progression, building, and overall just having fun. Yeah. It's also in there. Thank you, Jordan. Give yourself a shout out too, Jordan. Hi, Leafy. Hi. I didn't know you made it. No, it's okay. It's okay. But there's also like a big ol' FAQ thing in there, which goes into like more detail, but overall, no, it's not some random SMP, don't worry. I created it. I'm awesome. But basically there's like factions and challenges, and again, more focus on like, let's have fun and make this a long-term thing, not like your typical 2-week Minecraft phase, because like, I swear, everywhere I go, there are creators that are joining SMPs and they're like, oh my gosh, we're gonna be the new Dream SMP, we're gonna be the new Hermitcraft, new Lifesteal, whatever, right? But then 2 weeks later, no one's getting on. They've gone to the Nether, they've gotten all their gear, and now all they're waiting for is the owner to say, hey guys, this is when we're beating the Ender Dragon. And then after that, they stay on for like maybe a couple more days to get their elytras and other gear, and then they log off and are never heard from again. And that's kind of what we're trying to combat in Rivercraft. We're holding off on all of that so we can focus on you guys having fun, making friends, and like building this community and having all these challenges and factions to focus on rather than beating the end, because what's the point? Like, everyone's gonna do it at some point, right? So you might as well build something along the way, especially because like, hey, maybe there might be a fun event, because we're doing regular events, both personal and faction, so you're not only competing for your faction spot on the leaderboard, but your personal spot as well. And overall, like, I'm really excited for it because I'm hoping that it'll last a few months rather than like a couple weeks. Obviously, I'm not going to expect it to last forever, especially because, you know, people get burnt out. But also, like, a lot of people are like, oh, but like, I would love to be a part of the next Dream SMP or something. You do realize that server lasted a couple years, right? And I'm asking for like maybe 3 to 4 months of your time. Come join. I think I'll fill out an application. Yes, you should. Absolutely. You should fill out an application for Rivercraft, especially because our applications are closing next Thursday. So like, I'm in my like height of the promo. I can't promise anything because my PC did not like my first Minecraft stream like at all. That's okay. We are planning to launch like really early in July, so you will have some time to like troubleshoot and test things out as well. Don't worry. I'm wondering, are you gonna reset the server or make a new season like over time, like how some Minecraft YouTubers do? Yes, I'm really excited for that. Like, obviously it's gonna depend on how things go, but I'm hoping to give the server at least 2 to 3 seasons before I really make a huge decision on whether or not to like keep continuing it or not. I'm assuming you do have to be a creator to join. You don't have to be a creator right now. If you are willing to produce content for it, you can obviously, like, you can still apply whether or not you're a content creator. However, being a content creator is one of the main things about it. So if you're not one, but you're willing to make the content for it, you have to really show up in that. That is a big thing about it. But I am really excited to hopefully do a couple seasons. We're gonna see like how long each season goes. Yeah, hopefully lore will take place within the SMP, so season 2 will be focused on the lore that happened. Yeah, so like similar to, I'm trying to think of like big SMP. So for example, if you know the Empire's SMP, at the end of Empire season 1, all the kingdoms broke, right? And like the next season, you have like these people like with these like flashback notice and like remembrance back to what happened. You don't know Empire's SMP. It's okay. It's just the one I could think of. I could probably, if I actually finished a Hermitcraft season, I could probably say a Hermitcraft one. I don't know lifesteal very well. But essentially think of it like this, you know, the world goes in cahoots at the end of the season, and then the next season is like this, you know, rebuilding of what happened at the end. That is like something we would probably take into account with lore. And overall, it's not heavily lore based unless that's what the creators want to do. We're leaving it up to the creators on how much lore they want to add in. As long as all parties involved are like, yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Because if, you know, it's not super fun if someone just goes up to you and is like, hey, so like, I kind of decided that I'm not allowed in your area because like this non-existent thing happened between us. And then like you kind of just sit there like, what? I literally do not care. And then it just becomes a whole thing for them, and you're just sitting there like, bro, that person's crazy. Which is why, like, obviously, like, all the parties involved with lore need to be like, yeah, that works. Because then it just avoids that awkwardness. And I don't like that awkwardness, honestly. What's up? What a Quill? What's up? Wembu might go. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I have never seen any of Wembu's content. I've just heard people mention him and Unstable, and that is the only connection I have of any idea of who Wembu is. I genuinely don't know who Wembu is. I have not watched any of the Unstable SMP or any of that. As far as I know, though, I think Unstable, is it like a PvP server? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. PvP. You gotta watch it with your PvP on our server, on Rivercraft. Again, it's gotta be consensual. It's a scripted SMP. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I only know techno and people who used to know. Yeah, like I know techno. Who doesn't know techno? If you don't know techno, you are genuinely living. Actually, no, you're not living under a rock. You are a rock. You're dumber than the rock if you don't know techno. Respectfully. Yeah, Unstable is a scripted server, but the story is peaked up. Oh, okay. So kind of like Dream SMP? I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's kind of like Dream SMP, if that's the case. But also, wasn't Dream SMP kind of like partially like make it up on the fly? I don't know. Scripted SMPs are weird to me. I get it, but at the same time, it also feels very like, yeah, happy late birthday, Techno. I'll 7 for real. Yeah, like I get scripted SMPs, if that makes sense. Like I get it, but at the same time, I'm like sitting there, I'm like, how do you, like, doesn't everyone want to be the main character there? Like, how do you balance all that? I'm so confused. Now, it's better than Dream SMP in my opinion. There's like thousands of players on the unstable. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Also, welcome in, Hubs. Welcome in. Way better. Also, it's like... I'm waiting, Jax. I'm waiting. Don't worry. The Dream SMP only held events. It wasn't scripted. Just events. Like, the elections were planned. What you did in the events wasn't scripted. Oh, okay. So that's kind of what we're doing with Rivercraft, is we have events, and it's like, up to you. DMs when you get a sec. Don't worry, I saw that notif. Just give me a second. Like, JJK, whether Yuji and Yuta is dual pro tags, in this case it's 4. Oh, okay. I've never seen JJK, honestly. I think I've seen, like, the first episode, and that's about it. I mean, I've heard good things about JJK, don't get me wrong. I have heard good things about JJK. I just haven't actually watched it. Also, give me a second to see what Jordan sent me. Give me a second. If Discord will load. It'd be really nice if it did. Okay, Discord's not loading. I'm sorry, Jordan. You're gonna have to wait even longer. Nothing is loading on my iPad today. It's very slow today, I fear. Did I lose internet? I don't think so. There we go. It's slowly getting back. Slowly but surely it is coming back. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. The stories usually line up. And, oh, on the topics of SMP, you like QSMP. I haven't watched QSMP, but I have heard of it. Like a big example is the Law arc, but they do have their own arcs and one-off videos. In Unstable, there's 4 main characters. So you have Parrot, Spoke is here, Flame Frogs, Wembu, they all make the vids, and they're all protagonists. Oh, okay. Okay. You guys are amazing at explaining things. Because I have no clue what I'm doing. You guys know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And I appreciate you guys that know what you're doing. Rip Wi-Fi's. Hold on. You know what? I'm not even gonna attempt to read backwards. I'm just gonna hope. There we go. Jordan, I just saw your DM. I'm like, oh, yes. But we're not gonna tell them that. We're gonna do that, but we're not gonna tell them that. The amount of strength. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, in my little document, my Rivercraft document, I have, I have a space for the member list. But I have called the puppets. Because I think that's funny. Not like oh my gosh, Radiant Blaze, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm gonna add you to the follower board really quick. I promise I'm not calling you guys puppets in like a mean way though. And it's in a fun way. Wait, Radiant Blaze, you get to start our next column on the follower board. Hold on. That notif was so loud, bro. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn it down more. I don't know how low they need to be. Hello, Winter suggested I meet you. Welcome in. Also, thank you, Winter, for the suggestion. Winter's amazing. Hold on. I'm like terrible at spelling sometimes. There we go. So that like blasted my ears. I'll have to take it full force if it happens again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. At some point, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it. Also, Radiant, you are now on the follower board. Right there. You start our next column. Yes, I see your mom is my god. Also call me Jax. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of actually one of the first conversations I've had with Jax. It was our first conversation, right? And he mentioned a lot of people call him literally anything but Jax. I can't remember what he was. I don't remember if High Tier Jax was his username at the time. I know he's changed it since. But I called him Jax, and he was like, oh my gosh, people usually call me like the first word of my username. And I'm like, no, I read your username. I saw Jax in there. Like, it makes sense. I heard you're making a Minecraft server or something. I'm just curious if it would be Java and Bedrock crossplay. Unfortunately, it won't be crossplay. Oh yeah, it was Pyro Jax. That's what it was. Thank you, Jax. Unfortunately, it won't be crossplay. It will be Java. I did talk to the other like server owner about it because he's the one that does all the tech stuff. And I was like, hey, do you know if we would be able to add Bedrock? And he was like, probably not. So, and I called Winter by her first name in a chat a few nights ago. It was hilarious. Oh no. I think Winter once mentioned it, but I could be wrong. Oh, I remember. Okay, maybe you can switch it to Aternos. That works good for crossplay. I don't know. He got the server from one of his friends, so I'm not sure. It's not doxing though, because she does often go by her real name. Okay. Okay. Don't dox people, you guys. Don't dox people. I'll remember on that. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah. Question. Answer. What's your question, Jax? I shall give you an answer. Do you need me to like get my tarot cards out for this, or what's the vibe? You know? Doxing is not very hip and cool. What Leafy said. Doxing is not very hip and cool. No. The application is question wise. You want to share this specific? Can I answer? Aspen convince me. Honestly, you could if you want to. Like, people have answered less. So, like, people have answered, like, oh, you know, it seems fun. I'm like, okay. You know, or I saw it on TikTok. So it's not that. As long as you're answering the other questions thoroughly enough, you should be okay. We do love thoroughness. Also, Jax, I'm sorry it's like a marathon to do. I know it's a long application, but it's a very worth it application because it helps keep me and Jordan organized. And Jax, listen here. Listen, you, me, locking eyes right now. Link your socials. Do it. Okay, good. Sorry, so many people have not been linking that. And then you have to like go on a hunt. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to go all like Ethan Hunt on everything for Bedrock. I'm uncertain for a multitude of reasons. So like a mod that is required is the voice chat mod, and I'm uncertain if you can install the mod for Bedrock, and there's other stuff too. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Literally opened my MediaChron and copied everything because I'm like, why should I say it when I can link it? No, so many people like we'll use like a random name, right? Well, it'll be like, you know, what's your preferred name and pronouns? It'll be like John, he, him, your like age, 20, time zone, EST, and then it's like, are you a content creator? Yes, like, or like your socials. And then it'll just be like, or like, what do you primarily make content on? Please link them. And then it'll just be like YouTube. Listen here, buddy boy. I am not about to go on a Mission Impossible mission to find your socials. Please. It is a pain in the butt to go do that. Because there are probably about like a good half of them probably are like that. And so far we have, I want to say around 35 to 40 applicants, which means we're doing about like 15 to 20 people having to go find those links. It is a pain. Please link them. Respectfully. Sorry, I am like, You can tell I've been through the applications of it, and I'm just sitting there like, how the freak am I supposed to find you? Your username on Discord could be like, I don't know, Minecraft Man 123, and you put your name down as John, and I'm sitting there like, how am I supposed to know that Minecraft Man 123 is John if you don't link anything? Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jordan has said, I am reaching my end with that. There's a reason I put a little message there underneath the application. Anyways, do you know if Rivercraft will have a season 2? It will. It will. I'm hoping to give it Rivercraft at least 2 to 3 seasons before we make any final decisions on like whether or not we like keep doing it or not. Because at that point it gives us enough time for people to get comfortable, get used to it, and also like give the SMP time to like gain the traction it needs before we decide no or yeah. I'm gonna check if I missed anything Discord related. Thank you. No, you're good. I honestly doubt that mod will work for it, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Wait. Does it, okay. Jordan, you got that. Winter, we love the Aspen rant. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to like let it get to me, because I'm like, don't get me wrong, some of them are really obvious, you know, but then I'm sitting there, I'm like, huh? I have had genuine moments where I go, huh? At like people putting like their preferred name in, and then they put like their user in there, and then I'm like, huh? What? Wait, thanks for reminding me to start my Technoblade tribute art piece. No, you're good, you're good. You're all good, Leafy. I can't wait to see it, Leafy. That's gonna be so fun. Oh my goodness. How have you been doing, Leafy? I don't know if I asked you that today. How have you been doing today? Oh, I have to fix my posture again. Me and my posture check. By the way, guys. By the way. I don't know how to describe your humor in 1 sentence. You'll figure it out. No, you're okay. Like, honestly, I'm like a wild card, I think. Like, don't worry, I got wild card out of wild card. Then you could put that down. Like, some people have quite literally, like, answered back, like, wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Right. We'll figure it out. I kind of have to. Yeah, sorry. You do kind of have to. Alright, but I woke up at 7 and then I took a nap at 10 and slept till 3. My sleep schedule is and no, you're good. That's fair. My thing is, like, I will go to bed. Let's see if you know about my dad was an irresponsible scientist, and by accident he made me indestructible. Is that a Lab Rats reference? I don't know. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, what shows do I know that have scientists with kids in them? And I thought of Lab Rats. Henry Danger. No! I was thinking of that, and then I thought of Lab Rats because I was like, no, they're not related. Oh. Me and my little stress ball. Oh my gosh. Okay. What did you like to know as a answer? Now we blow bubbles and fight crime. Oh, that's so fun. That reminds me of Soko Kai's like blowing the bubbles for the followers. Which, by the way, I think is really freaking cute. That's adorable. Feels good. Okay. I love how you're like, I tried, okay? At least I was right in it being like a kids directed towards kids show. You know? Also, Jordan, what did you send me? I don't know if he sent me something or if he just gave me a Discord notice. I'm not even gonna attempt to read chat through my mirror. I'm gonna try to get 38 responses. Okay. He gave me an update because I don't know what I was doing. He's helpful like that. Jordan is very helpful. All of my mods are very helpful. Yeah, true. There we go. Yeah. I'm losing my train of thought. Oh my gosh! I did not tell you guys about my dream last night. We were talking about dreams earlier, and then we got off track really quickly for a while. So let me tell you about my dream last night. Wait, it wasn't last night, it was the night before that, okay? So let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna hold you guys in my hand when I say this. I don't know what that dream was. It was hilarious to wake up to. It was a wild ride. Alright. Okay. So it's just like a normal day in my life. You know, it's a normal day. Kind of. I don't know where I am, but it's a normal day. Supposedly. It's a normal day, and I'm just chilling, going about my day, going to school, which, by the way, this isn't even my school that I'm going to. Like, I don't know where I'm going or what's going on, but I go to med school. All of a sudden, I decided, like, to go live. How? I have no clue. I have no clue. But about 5 seconds after I go live, this big announcement is going, like, you're in a zombie apocalypse, good luck. And I'm like, what? And so, like, you guys are watching me live, and I completely forget that I'm live. As I fight my way through a zombie apocalypse to get outside of school and get to, like, the end, like, it got set up like a game, almost. And, like, get to the end. It was like a VR experience. I think that's the best way to put it, right? I'm, like, in a VR zombie apocalypse game, fighting my way through school. And I, like, get to the safe area. And then I notice, like, oh, I'm live. That's weird. Hi, guys. That is... Yeah, I don't know what was going on in my brain. I don't know. Yeah, Winter, what's up? What's up, Winter? Yeah, baby boys, I don't know. I don't know what it was. All I know, I woke up. I was like, what is that? I have to tell chat. You guys, like, first thing on my mind every day. So what, Winter? Spill the tea. It's a crazy dream. Exactly. You know how Summer's pregnant? Yeah. Hold on, thought. I'm gonna make sure no one's outside the door. That would be my father. I told him I'm on the phone with my friends. So, like, she's already, like, not as strong as she usually is. So, no. I hope you're okay. It's been a hot minute since I've had a stream, and I should be here more. Exactly. Should, Jax. Exactly. It's okay, Jax. How do I put this? Are you okay? Is she okay? Oh, wait. I missed a line. She was on a walk alone because she was on her own for the store. Is she okay? Oh, paragraph. Maybe means you're struggling with balancing school and sharing when you focus on something. I'm not in school right now. It's okay though. No, it's okay. It's okay when it's okay, Leaf. It's okay, Leafy. You're okay. I would definitely say it's something. I think it's me lacking in needing games to play. And I have thought about doing like a zombie apocalypse Minecraft thing. So I think that's kind of funny. I also need some games to play. I have 3 in mind. Wind. Is she okay? Are you okay? Is the baby okay? Okay, Jax. Winter, Summer are together. Summer is Winter's partner, and Summer is pregnant. It gave me on my head. No, it's okay. Winter. Oh my gosh, honey. I hope you're okay. Hope everything's okay. I hope Summer's okay. I hope the baby's okay. I hope everything's okay. Summer's in the hospital. I'm sorry. At least you guys are in Canada. You get free healthcare. Sorry, that's probably not the best thing to say right now, but it's, you know, it could be worse. You could be in America. Yeah, I hope everything goes okay. Did I giggle at that joke? I did giggle at that joke. Oh. No, you're good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Winter. I hope Summer's okay, and I hope you're okay, and I hope the baby's okay. And I hope everything is going better. I hope it wasn't very serious. Sorry. Tell Summer that I hope she's doing good. I hope baby is doing good. It's not good. Don't. Well, it's not good. No offense, of course, yeah. No offense. No offense. Yeah. But I hope you guys are all doing good. And, like, better. Hopefully things are getting better, not worse. It's really hot, guys. It happened earlier today, but I've been struggling. I haven't even off this. It's okay, Winter. You know, it's okay. So, it's okay that you need to take your own time to process things. If you want, like, I can stay on if you want to go visit her. I don't know if you can go visit her or not. Also, I don't know if you guys heard the little Microsoft thing. I'm sharing a wall with my dad right now. How's my bestie? Bestie is okay. Bestie okay. Wait, so how much longer until you're on the setup? July. I'll be back in July. We go back like July 3rd, I think. I feel like these walls are so thin. I hate them. Hold on, guys, we're gonna temporarily move. super stressful. Hold on, guys. We temporarily move. I feel really awkward sharing a wall with my dad right now. No one take any awkward photos or anything of me. Yeah. And if you see my feet, no you don't. Nobody be weird yet, please don't. Jax will sign you up. I am a minor. Yeah. Winter, no. I'm a clip off with Bucky. No, that looks weird. Okay. Oh. I need Blackfoot for you calling me grandpa. Bro, you are grandpa. Always use the forehead. We won't be doing anything boundaries, and that would be weird. Yeah, I know. I just like, I try to be mindful of how I am when I'm like, how do I put this? More IRL, I think is a better way to put it. I just try to be mindful. But, yeah, hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Hebs. We switched positions for a little bit. Usually I'm over there. But I'm over here right now. Anyone here ever watched Dragon Ball? I haven't, but I've heard of it. Does that count for anything? I hope that counts for something. My dad actually got me a Dragon Ball shirt because he knows I like some anime. And I appreciate my dad for trying. I think I heard him go down. I think I heard him go downstairs. But I could be wrong. I'm very like aware of my hearing. I don't know about you guys. I just feel really bad like streaming and being loud when people are trying to do things, because like I feel like the walls are thin, because like I could hear his little like Microsoft going doo-doo-doo-doo, you know, and I feel bad that I'm basically like sharing a wall with my dad, and I'm like, I don't want to be super loud right now. Here's a real question. As an American, what's your stance on British people? Long live the Queen! That's what I have to say. I'll be honest, if I could live in the UK, I would. Don't get me wrong. Way back. We love the Brits. Exactly, we love the Brits. But way back, when they were taxing us, that was not okay. And I feel like us throwing their tea into the harbor was low-key valid. Yeah, but I like the Brits more than the Americans. I'll be honest about it, at least. Also, wait, Aspen, you mentioned tarot cards earlier. Don't physics have those? Or psychics? Physics? That is psychic, not physics. Okay. This is me, like, just double-checking things. Yeah, I have tarot cards. Do you want to see my tarot cards, you guys? I have a few decks. And yeah, like, psychics have them. I'm more, like, I guess the best way to put it, I'm more spiritual than I am religious. And I like tarot cards. I'm not, like, heavily into tarot cards. I'm not, like, one of those crazy chicks that does them, like, every single day and makes entire life choices based off of them. But I like to check in with them every now and then. I think it's fun, you know? But, yeah, we're gonna get along very well. Just you wait. Don't worry, Jax. He's in the Discord server. Same username, too. You can just pull up on over there and as a friend. There you go. I just made 2 besties right there. I'm gonna double check to see if my dad has gone downstairs or not, and if we can move back over there, and then I'll grab my tarot cards too. So give me a second. You did? You? Yes, me. You're welcome. We can move back, you guys. And I hope none of you look too closely at my feet. Because if you did, that would be weird. You're a personal trainer? What? Hold on, let me catch up. Believe it or not, but I was twin brother. What the heck, heads? Aspen is gone. Oh no. Dead. He actually showed me the stream. That's my mirror. Hey, Dummy, why is everyone showing everyone my streams? Guess I'm not also lucky. Zeph is doing the M fight soon. Will you be mad if I go for it? No, go for it. Do it. R/whoosh. I'm also here because I'm bored. No, that's fair. Let me grab my tarot cards. Hold on. We have options, you guys. We have options. I also have a lot of crystals if you guys are interested in crystals. I'm still waiting, but just asking in advance. No, you're good. You're good. So this is the tarot card collection. Some of these are oracle cards though. So you have Sacred Animal Tarot. You have Voice of the Souls Oracle. So there is a difference between tarot and oracle cards, and I'll get into that here in a second. You have Magic Witch Tarot. You have my favorite, which is the Cat Tarot. I always use these cards. The cards are bigger than my hand, or about as big as my hand. So like they're a pain to shuffle, but I do love them. And then the Work Your Light Oracle cards. Why are nurses always running out of red crayons? Because they have to draw blood. Sorry. I'm a nurse assistant. I feel like I should be allowed to. You know? Oh my gosh. Say you swear, what? Say you swear. No, that's fair. No. Okay. Hold on. So, guys, the difference between tarot and oracle cards. So tarot cards, you have like a major arcana and a minor arcana. Hi Luna, how are you doing today? Oh dang, you have a lot, but my religious beliefs prevent me from having them. But I do believe in ghosts and demons and everything. Yeah, I do have a lot. The difference between tarot though is like, someone went live. That's what it was. I was like, did Jordan DM me again? So like tarot cards are like, how do I put this? I'm struggling here. So like the tarot, you have broken down into like major and minor arcana. So you have like 2 sections, I guess is the best way to put it. And then oracle cards are broken down into like 4 sections. well, kind of. Your minor arcana is also broken into 4 sections. Let me Google the difference. I'm horrible. Tarot versus Oracle cards. Give me a second. What did you guys? You guys are just sitting there talking about Dragon Ball, aren't you guys? Goku Black arc is good too. Not gonna lie. Okay. You guys are doing your thing. Okay. So tarot cards follow a strict 78 card structure divided into archetypes and suits. Oracle cards have no set rules, varying in size, theme, and meaning depending on the creator. Okay. So like, so tarot card is better for like in-depth stuff. Oracle cards are better for very like broad, big picture things. Except tarot cards are still fairly broad. I wouldn't even, honestly, like I love my tarot cards and my tarot cards have been true a fair amount of the time, but I would never base proper opinions off of, like, not opinions, but judgment off of my tarot cards alone. You know? Kind of going a little bit crazy tonight. Did Winter tell you the news? I did. I'm sorry, I'm like catching up on chat, yeah. Winter told me, I hope you guys are okay. I hope Summer's okay. It's not fun to be in that position, but I hope everything goes good. I know that the nurses and doctors are going to be doing their best, not only to give the best care, but also make sure that Summer is comfortable. That is part of a nurse's role, is holistic care like that. So I hope everything is going okay. I'm sorry, Aspen, I'll stop if you want. No, Jax, you guys have your little bromance moment. It's okay. It's okay. I call it a bromance out of respect, by the way. Bromance. Brochachos. Whatever you want to do. I'm not... Yeah. I don't know where my train of thought was going. Can I hear some of the stories of how, like, the cards can be true sometimes? Like, I don't want to breach anything, but I don't believe them, and maybe you can give me a better opinion. Okay. So, a lot of the times I have used tarot cards is, well, I'm going to tell you about one time. Like, I don't really like to tell other people what my tarot cards say, especially if it involves them or people they know, because, like, I don't want it to influence what the other person is going to think. We have a bro chat and an A chat. Caught myself at chat. A bro chat at chat. What? Huh? Like an Aspen chat? What? I'm so confused. But like one of the instances, for example, this was back towards the end of my freshman year of high school. My boyfriend at the time wanted me to do like a reading on like how his best friend and the person that she was talking to were gonna like turn out, or like dating was gonna turn out. And I think would mean your chat. Oh, thanks. Yeah. So like I did it, you know, it was basically just, it was like a 3-card spread. I like to do 3-card spreads. Like it could be like a past, present, future thing, or like something like that. And that's what I did. I just did a past, present, future situation. So, you know, I was like, basically what it was telling me was things were not going good and probably wouldn't end good. And he was like, so what did it say? And I was like, I'd rather not tell you. I want to see how things go before like I say anything. Fast forward a couple months, they had a really bad falling out. And I kind of just sat there and was like, oh, I've known about this for like 2 months. And then my boyfriend at the time came up to me and was like, hey Aspen, is that what the card said? What happened? And I was like, yeah. I just didn't want to say anything because like I don't want it, like what the tarot cards say to be like a big influence, because they're only, from my belief, they are only so much of an influence, I guess is the best way to put it. Especially if you're not, it depends on how you want to take it. Personally, I see tarot cards as like a general structure. I don't see them as like a very fixed situation. So like, yeah, things might be going really bad at the time, but then things could change out and be like really, really good, right? In which case, that's like why I didn't say anything, because like, what if it changes? Especially when dealing with people, because people's opinions can change. Know that, people. So like, I think that's a good example. I finally have my hair down. It's not as like blistering, and it feels, because the AC is actually like going right now, so it feels great. So I think like that's a good example, if that makes sense. I want to stay up and chat and comfort Winter, but I'm really sleepy, so I'm gonna have to leave you all. No, it's okay, Luna, it's okay. You and Winter take the time that you need. You two take the time that you need. And if you guys need anything, like, my DMs are open, always. So, just shoot me a message if you want. I hope you guys are okay, though. And good night, Luna. I don't know if Winter's going to, but, like, at least good night to Luna. Maybe Winter if Winter's going to, and that's okay. Yeah. I stay here because I need to. It's okay, Winter. Okay, Winter. You're always welcome here, Winter. Everyone is always welcome here. It doesn't make sense to me how some people can, like, not accept people, you know? They're just like, oh, no, I don't agree with, like, these people. I get it, you might not agree, but at the same time, like, at the end of the day, we were all told to love each other and, like, spread kindness, not mean. You're always welcome here. Everyone's always welcome here. And I'm obviously, like, back to my silly little messing around with hair ties and ribbons. Alright, twin, I'm gonna lurk since the fight is about to start. No, you're good, Jax. You go show that dragon who's boss. Yeah. Freak. What? It's because I told you to hydrate and stretch? Oh, it took time to show. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, enjoy your lurk, Jax. Enjoy your lurk. We all have the same inside, so it doesn't matter what's on the outside. Exactly. Well, we don't... Anatomically speaking, we don't all have the same insides. But we all share, like, a brain. We all share a brain and a heart and lungs, you know? That all counts. That's actually shocking. But when I was a baby, my mom got a psychic reading and she was told one of her children would be psychic. I believe that was me because I've had many times where I dream and it like came true exactly how it happened in a dream. No, that happens to me a lot. Like, it'll be a few months sometimes and then I get like that weird deja vu, right? And I don't know why it happens to me. Part of me is like, maybe it's because I decided to meddle around in tarot. See, my dreams come true all the time. We all have no, it all depends on like what you believe in, but my belief is we all have some sort of connection spiritually to something, right? It could be the universe, it could be a deity, I believe it could be each other. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like we all have a spiritual connection to something, and it's up to us to figure it out. And like, you know, that's why you have people that are like, you know, the Christians that are like, oh, I can speak to God. And then you also have people who are more spiritual and they're like, you know, they're speaking to like a Greek god. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Like, yeah. Everyone should have something spiritually that they believe in. I always have nightmares when I haven't had a good dream in 6 years. Oh my gosh, Star Wars Deep Dive with the raid. Welcome in. I'm sorry if that's a loud thing, by the way, I'm sorry, but welcome in. I hope your stream was good, Levi. I finally figured out that Star Wars Deep Dive is Levi. It took me so long, but welcome in. How was your stream? That kind of frightened me, I'm sorry. Oh, Jordan's on it. I was about to say, oh, Jordan, could you shout him out? Thank you. How was your stream? And welcome in, Raiders. By the way, hi, I'm Aspen or Spendix. I am currently mostly just streaming, just chatting right now, but I'm also a Minecraft streamer, and right now we're kind of just sitting and yapping. A lot of things. Sold some coins in Minecraft. Oh, that's nice. Oh, are you like on the Emmycraft server right now? Also, by the way, my chat is down here because I don't have my setup this month, so I'm streaming on my phone and I have my iPad with chat. Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get on Emmycraft. I haven't been on Emmycraft yet, and I'm debating, I'm like, do I want to try to do it on my laptop? Or do I want to wait until I get back in like July and have my setup, and do I want to stream it or no? The fluorescent aardvark negotiated fiercely with a teaspoon while 7 accordion playing pigeons debated the philosophical implications of an upside down spaghetti. You know what, Justmo? I agree. Believe it or not, but God spoke to me once. So my ex-girlfriend was cheating on me and I didn't know at the time, but I asked God and he spoke to me and she told me I was cheating with a cousin, but I didn't believe it until after I actually found out it was true and she was doing exactly that. Wow. Damn. That reminds me of that like one, like I think it's like a Reddit story or something of like, it was like Op's brother was like sneaking out, except he had prepared for literally everything but the grandma waking up and telling the mother, saying like he snuck out because she had a dream that he snuck out. Right. Yeah, I don't know. That is insane. That is genuinely insane. I don't think I've had any moments like that. Actually, no, I have had probably a few moments like that. I'm just dumb enough to forget them, I think. But it's great that people still agree on something. No, literally. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, I did have a moment like that. I was doing like a tarot reading for like Apollo, and I was like, and I just kept drawing cards. I was like sitting there, I was kind of just vibing around, and then I was like, these are a lot of Apollo related cards. What? But I think that's like the most I've ever had with it when it comes to like deities and stuff. I didn't hear him physically, but he spoke in my head and he puts the words in my head and spoke that way. No, that's fair. I think I've had moments like that. But I just like, I don't remember them. I'm blonde. What do you expect? Dumb blonde over here. Respectfully. I am smart, don't get me wrong, but I get to joke that I'm a dumb blonde every now and then. Yeah, Emmycraft is great. That's so good to hear. Sorry it took so long to get to that. Emmycraft, I'm so excited to get on at some point. I know I want to get on at some point. I'm just like, I think I'm gonna get on hopefully in the next couple days. We'll see if my laptop can handle it. Hopefully my laptop can handle it. Do you know what speaking in tongues are? I think of like speaking in Latin, you know? I think that, is that what like you're talking about? I don't know, I'll be honest, I did not grow up like Christian. Well, I grew up Christian, if that makes sense. I'm not very Christian. So I don't know if it's a biblical thing. You would be surprised how many flipping references there are to the Bible in so much Emerson, Thoreau, and all that transcendentalist stuff, which makes sense. It is transcendentalism. I think it's Hebrew. Okay. Maybe it's Hebrew. I don't know. All I'm thinking of is like speaking in a language. You know? But man, AP Lang hated my guts with the amount of Bible references I did not get. And I'm like sitting there with my friend, I'm like, what is it referencing? And she's like, it's this thing. And I'm like, oh. That makes sense. I did not know that. Sorry. Honestly though, I do have a lot of respect for people that, like, when your religion has like a book, I have a lot of respect for people that actually read that book. At least, cause like, you know, like reading the Quran or the Bible, I have so much respect for those people because especially the people that like truly study it, because not only are you going out of your way to read it, beyond like your typical religious practices and like church or so on. Like, you are taking the time out of your day to truly devote yourself to a religion, and I find that very respectful, especially because not everyone is willing to just, you know, pick up a book and read it. Obviously, I have this book here to like tone down some of the lighting, but like not everyone's willing to just pick up a book and read it, and I have so much respect for that, honestly. I heard it was a language that only God understands, and you need a spiritual interpreter to understand it and translate it to others, but I also believe it's a powerful prayer language. Oh, okay, that's actually really interesting. Hi, Belle. Hi, Elle. Hi, Bells. Hi, Belle. Hi, Elle. Hi, Belle. Hi, Elle. Hi, Bells. Yes. Ellie, how's it going, sweetie Belle? My goodness, I haven't seen you in so long. How was your stream earlier? I know I popped in for a bit. I just did not get to stay for very long. Ellie, yes. Winter's here. Winter's here, yeah. Winter, does Ellie know? I heard what happened. Hi, Winter. Yes. Oh my goodness. I love finding Winter on like your channel, Ellie, and then I love when like you come over here and like Winter's also like hi. It's so fun. I love that. Girlhood. Yeah. I don't know. No, I didn't tell her. Yes, I think it's so cute. What? Oh, you're agreeing with me. Yeah, Winter, I won't tell you. I won't say anything if you don't want me to. So, I just did not know if you had told her or not. I was curious. Yeah. I'm playing Overwatch right now, but I'm alert. Okay. Okay, have fun. By the way, we have alert command if you want to use that. That's always helpful. You're welcome to use that. Yeah. Get hydrated, stretch, do what you need to do. Have fun. Someday the stretch ball, the stress ball, is going to break. Honestly, I just need something in my hands to fidget with. My hands. My hands. That sounds so British. Me in a mixed dialect. For real. My brother actually asked us like the other day, I was like, what dialect do we have? And we're like Midwestern. I'm like mixed. Because I say caramel and caramel. I also say, like, I also have like other like somewhat British slang. Like I say bloody. Right. OMG, it's been British time, yes. I've been gifted with that language, and all I had to do was ask God for the gift and have faith, and then He did the rest. And sometimes when I pray, I randomly start speaking tongues, but that's the Holy Spirit speaking through me, and I love that. I understand what I say, but I know God does, and I let Him speak through me. You know what? That's fair. You know? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's okay, I pronounce the L in salmon. No, that's what I do with the salmon berries in Stardew Valley. Excessive, oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Jordan. We can't have too many British people. You know. Did you know that the black stripes on a cheetah's face is kind of like sunglasses? It absorbs glare from the sun to help cheetahs see better when hunting. That's actually really cool. I did not know that. No. And did you know that the like injection hole occasionally will like leak the putty that's like on the inside of the ball? I like to pick it out. I don't know why, I do. I think it's really fun. That is a good fact, actually. No, literally, that is a really good fact. I'm trying to think of a fun fact that I know. I'm trying to think. I should have an anatomy fact that I know. I should. I can't think of one right now, but I should. Give me a second to think. Hi, I'm just a girly trying to be entertaining. No, you're okay. No, you're okay, Skylar. You're good. Famous music artist on Twitch, sorry. Heck yeah. Wait, you are? Don't look at my music. You know what? Out of respect for you, I won't. Don't worry. I won't if you tell me not to. You're all good here. Oh my gosh. Skylar Simone is like such a W. Like, that is awesome. You know, like, it's just got such a nice ring to it. Like, me and my surname, I'm A squared. Everything that's like squared, you know, like name squared, love it. S squared, heck yeah. Did you know that the wombat waist is cube shaped? I did not. Did you know? I'm trying to remember. Oh, did you know you naturally have E. coli in your bodies? It's found in your gut, like your and digestive tract. There's a fun fact for you guys. And you can also get E. coli from not washing your hands after after removing waste from your body if you don't wash your hands properly. It's not fun. You could get E. coli from that. Did you know that Japan sells panties from a vending machine? Honestly, I did not, but that checks out with Japan. Japan, like, has everything. Japan has everything, honestly. Like, I would not be surprised if they have, I was gonna say vending machine selling umbrellas, and I was like, no, that'd be stupid. And then I was like, no, that would happen. I've been several times, oh my gosh. Did you know Japan has more vending machines than people? Oh my goodness. I've always wanted to go to Japan. I've been learning Japanese for a while. I need to get back into it. Especially because I said it as like a seeds store thing. It was like me speaking Japanese for 3 minutes and I'm like, what? I need to get back into it. I really do. I have like all my books over there and I told myself this month I was gonna lock in again. Yeah. Look at my music if you ever want to play music on stream. You have my full permission. I might. We do have a stream playlist though. I just can't play it right now because what's the word? I don't have my usual setup, so I can't play my stream playlist right now, I fear. It's a lot of like white girl music. You got like, I can't remember what's in there. I remember Beauty and a Beat was in there. There's Justin Bieber in there and Taylor Swift in there. I feel like that says enough. It's W though. There's probably Party in the USA. I would not be surprised if it's in there. Sorry guys, I just finally remembered, oh, I need to hydrate. I need to drink something. My throat's getting dry. But yeah, how have you been today, Skylar? Baby boy, say something in Japanese. Hold on, I have to like remember. What's the phrasing? Okay. Konnichiwa. Watashi wa name Asubin desu. That is probably about as far I can get in that sentence. It's not great, but I'm trying. I could also say like kore wa, like kore wa no like the point, which like really helps. I know it's like very helpful because then you can just kind of be like kore wa and be like jisu desu, you know, was hello or a greeting. Your pronunciation is pretty good though, thank you. I focus a lot on like pronunciation and phrasing and like forming sentences over writing and reading, which is probably not the best, but also like I'm thinking more like, oh, if I travel to Japan, like obviously I could just like translate like a menu, but if I have a conversation, like I want to order at a restaurant, I'm gonna be absolutely helpless if I don't know how to actually like speak and hear it. Also like with the train system, like it can be auditory, so it'd probably be really helpful. You did good though, thank you. Konnichiwa, watashi no name Instato desu? I don't know. So so what I said was, so konnichiwa is hello, and this is like the more formal version, if I think. Oh, that's actually really nice. That is really nice if they have a lot of those robots. That would be really nice. So konnichiwa is hello. Yeah, I need to catch up on my hiragana and katakana and kanji. And then you have watashi wa no name. So like my name is Aspen this. So Aspen. And then like the this is kind of like I think it's like a grammar thing where you have to you like slap it on the end of the name to signify this is my name. Are you into anime? Kind of. I'm not like super huge on anime. A lot of what I like about Japan is like the culture, and like I love like the culture so much. I am obsessed with the traditional side of Japan. That is like my big thing, and that's also very much reflected in the animes that I watch. Like I've watched The Apothecary Diaries, My Happy Marriage. I've also watched some that are not like super what's the word? Not super traditional, like A Whisker Away, and what was another one I was thinking of? I can't remember the name of. But it took 2 years before I asked to learn it. Oh my gosh. What's your favorite Japan movie or cartoon? The Apothecary Diaries. It hits. I really got into it when I was like really learning Japanese. And it was one of my favorite things ever because it got me so adapted to hearing it. I highly recommend, like, if you're learning Japanese, I would recommend listening to it. Even if you don't understand it, at least listen to it, because then it gets your brain adapted to it, and like hearing it be spoken, because like not everyone's gonna be speaking slowly like you might be if you're new, but like especially if you go to Japan, like yeah, it helps with pronunciation as well. I feel like I'm not saying my pronunciation is perfect, but that's probably part of why my pronunciation isn't, basic white girl konnichiwa type thing. Like I guess the best way to put it is it gets your brain used to learning, or not learning it, but like hearing it. Because if you're not living in Japan and you're not experiencing it every day, your brain's not gonna grasp it that quick. Because, it's not like it's a language you surround yourself in. Japanese is usually only spoken in Japan. And I would say this for any language, honestly, too. Like, if you're learning German and you don't live in Germany and you're sitting there like, what do I say? And you're like, hallo, ich bin Aspen, ich bin 17 jaar, I can't remember what 17 is, jaren, and ich mache noch Hausaufgaben, right? Like, you're not gonna maybe considering studying Japan in the future. That's what I'm hoping to do. One of the schools I'm looking at has a Japanese minor, as well as like multiple routes to do an exchange there, and I'm really excited to do that. That's like my ultimate dream. Is I don't want to, like, I understand a lot of like Japan is romanticized, and I completely get that, but I also want to like truly experience it without doing like the super touristy stuff, because I feel like the touristy stuff is part of the reason why it gets so romanticized, because people go on trips there, they do all the touristy things, versus like, living there, it's not going to be the same. And I would rather get like the raw experience of living there first before being a tourist there, Do you want advice? Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Let me also like catch up. I have to go to sleep last summer tonight. I'm sorry, Winter. I'm sorry, that's not fun. Yeah, Jordan, good luck if you get into that. Oh my goodness, I think I'm really having an anxiety attack. Winter, no, honey, I'm sorry. Like, please, Winter, like, if you need to step away for a moment, like, 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can feel, 2 things you can smell, 1 big deep breath. It's always very helpful. I love that Japan is so clean. Yeah. Personally, the thing I love the most about Japan is the commutability. I don't really like driving or having to drive in a car. I don't mind taking public transportation, and that's one of the big things I like about Japan, is like, it's so normal to be a commuter. And that's one thing I really like. I've been trying and failing to learn ASL. My friend who was deaf was trying to teach me. Oh, yeah. One of my friends is like is part deaf, and she's also kind of tried to teach me ASL, but I'm not very good at it. The most I know is thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I think I did that right. Can't really see much. I feel like I'm watching a static TV. Winter, if you're not sitting down, please sit down and like drink water. Deep breaths, please. It'll be okay. It'll be okay in a bit. It takes a moment. But am I gonna pass out again? Take some deep breaths, Winter. It'll be okay. You just have to sit down, take some deep breaths. If you can get some water, get some water. If Luna is with you, have Luna with you. I don't want you to pass out again. That's not okay. Just deep breaths. If you think of your happy place, you know, it could be maybe like the beach with the waves crashing in the background and like the sun beaming on you. It could be in the mountains, staring at a beautiful waterfall. If you can go to your happy place, go to your happy place. Travel is better than living there. I have heard that. Start by mastering phonetics. Yes. Yes. Start by mastering phonetics. Actually, I don't know if I mastered phonetics. I know I went from I started with hiragana and katakana, and I focused a lot on phonetics. I do have my flashcards though, so I probably could do some flashcards of it. I feel like you bring the dirty to Japan. No, that's fair. What makes you start this live? Honestly, I just like to go live, and you guys come in and we have great conversations. If you're talking about what made me, are you talking about what made me start streaming in the first place, or this in general? Because the topic, the streaming advice, we voted on that in the Discord server. We did do that. I let you guys pick. Me and my little sippy, my Diet Dr. Peppery. I kind of want to learn ASL because last year I was looking at my state fair and some deaf guy was trying to talk to me, but we didn't know what he was saying. So you want to... That's actually a really sweet reason to learn it. I am new in US. I think your life helped a lot. Oh, that's very nice. I'm glad it helps. I'm assuming... I'm gonna take a minute to pray for Winter. That's what God is telling me to do right now. You do that, Hebs. You do that. Everyone, you don't have to say it if you don't want to, but everyone please, give Winter your thoughts and prayers. Zeph is reading with the party of 2. Welcome in, Zeph. How was the stream? How was the dragon? Yeah, shout out to Zeph, you guys. Zeph is awesome. Your life is warm and girly friendly. Yes, we're friendly to everyone here. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, what you believe in. None of that matters. We want you here, and we just want you to be kind. That's all that matters here. It was good. The dragon was annoying. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Zeph is one of my mods, by the way, guys. Everyone say hi to Zeph. For anyone that might be new here, hi, I'm Aspen. I'm usually a Minecraft content creator, or Minecraft streamer, but this month I don't have my setup, and I will be back to my setup at the beginning of July. So this month we're doing a lot of just chatting. Yeah. Baby boys, hi Zeph. Hi Zeph. I got my stress ball. My little stress ball. This thing has yet to break. And this ball has been through a lot. I swear, the day that this breaks is like the day I lose my mind. Loki, it will be. No. But, yeah, what did you guys do besides the track and stuff? What'd you guys do? New follows. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry if the alert is loud. I know people have been telling me it's loud. I need to figure out how to adjust it to that perfect loudness. And I'm sorry if it's loud. But thank you, welcome in. I'll add you to the follower board. If you give me a sec. Play on Emmycraft for a bit? Oh. Actually, Levi came in rated in earlier, and he was on Emmycraft too. It's okay, let's Levi. Yeah. Oh, Aspen, I'm curious. How did you come up with the name Rivercraft? Okay, so we struggled. That's how we did it. We struggled for a while. And we were like trying to like figure out like how, like what did we want to name it? So oh yeah, co-streamed to that. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. So I knew I wanted something that ended in like craft or SMP because I didn't really like the MC ending. And I wanted to be something that just like flowed really well together. And also like when thinking about like the server, like what did we want, you know, the server to be like, you know, we want like the journey to kind of flow really good and like let people choose their own paths and stuff like that. And then we kind of just came up with like Rivercraft because we were like messing around through like a lot of names. Like Valleycraft was another one I thought about because I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cute, like, you know, like Stardew Valley. But then I was like, I don't really feel it. And like as we like were going through like making the server and like setting up the community house and stuff, also I need to like add that. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Alarm to alarm. You're added to the follow board, Alarm. Welcome. Oh my goodness. We're getting really close to the goal. Well, not like insanely close, but we're getting there. We're getting there. One is better than nothing. But yeah, and like we realized there was like a river next to the community house, and with what we were going with a lot of like the journey flowing, we were coming up with a lot of water names. And then I came up with Rivercraft, and I told Jordan, I was like, how do we feel about Rivercraft? And he was like, yes, I like that. I can't remember what the other options were at the time. Crossroads was another one. It was Crossroads MC. But I wasn't like 100% sure on it because I was like, I feel like Crossroads doesn't really like it gives a creator vibe, but it doesn't really give like the like go where you want to go vibe. To me, it was giving like a very stuck vibe. Yeah, I gotta go download the VOD and stuff. Have a great stream. No, you're good, Zeph. You go do that. Have fun. What I miss? You didn't really miss too much. Don't worry. Zeph came in, and yeah, Rivercraft makes sense with what you're saying. That's well, not gonna. Thanks. Thank you. It's also like a very cozy vibe, which really helps. And even though it's not, like, obviously it's not because there's like a river next to like the community house, but it was more about like going with the flow and like every story has something to say. And it's cozy. It's very cozy. I don't know why I still have this in my lap, but I can set that down now. It's very cozy. We like cozy in here. Clearly. Oh, by the way, you guys. I haven't showed you guys this yet. But I got a new cardigan. She's oversized and she's comfy. And she's not very, like, she doesn't have pockets though. She would be better if she had pockets. I've had this thing on like the whole stream and I haven't mentioned it. I forgot to. Part of me wants to go ahead and Discord, but I don't want to be alone. It's okay. It's okay. If you want, we can watch, like, I can go into the Discord server after this and we can watch like a movie or something. I'll put up a movie for us. Yeah. It'll be okay. It's okay, Winter. You don't have to be alone through this. We're all here for you. We're here with you. It's okay. What will you do on weekends? So, trying to remember, what's our schedule for the next couple days? Because right now I'm kind of making a schedule as we go. Because, I'm like trying to follow my usual schedule, but I'm also trying to like take advantage of the fact that I have Mondays and Tuesdays available this month. Let me look at our schedule really quick this week. So today we're streaming, tomorrow we're streaming, Saturday we're not streaming, we're doing Among Us in the Discord server though, and then Sunday we're streaming. But the main thing is, usually on weekend, I'm sorry, I feel so broken recently. No, it's okay, Winter, it's okay. You're alright. But usually on weekends, it's like hit or miss on whether or not I'll stream. I will let you guys know if I'm gonna be streaming on a weekend. Usually. Because I try to like leave weekends to relax. But also like I'm trying to like, you know, spend time with you guys because I can. Hi Jax, welcome back. Welcome back, Jax. Like, can't remember, I think it's next weekend, the weekend of the 20th and the 21st, I'm not gonna be streaming because it's Father's Day weekend. So I'm gonna be focused on spending time with my dad. And then the weekend after that, I'm so excited. Wait, no, it's not the weekend after that, never mind. I was gonna say the weekend after that, I'm back home, and then I was like, no. I don't get back home until like July 3rd. I fear. The weekend after that, though, I don't know if I'm streaming, because that's gonna be like my last few days at this location, and then I'm gonna be back home. So, we'll see if I stream. Or, yeah, we'll see if I stream, but I try to stream on the weekends if I can. But at the same time, I also try to take them to relax and chill. That's also when I might end up working. Low-key. I might see if I can work weekends at my CNA job, because that would be really helpful. Because then I don't have to, like, work on the weekdays, and I already take weekends off. I know how you feel. I'm sorry, whatever you're going through. Yeah, me too. Winter. I hope you're okay. It's not okay to, like, be in the position you are. Like, it's not comfortable, you know? Streaming's just chat or play Minecraft. So right now, for this month, it is just chatting because I'm streaming off of my phone. I can't play games. If I play games, the stream will go kaput. But when I'm back at like home and I have my setup, I will be able to stream other games, including Minecraft. Minecraft is the main game I stream. And when I get back, I'm also going to be starting a Stardew series on my YouTube channel. So is it just streamer advice? Or, I mean, honestly, it's anything. You can ask anything, really. Open book over here. Tabbed out, I'm back. Welcome back, Jax. Yeah, oh, for real. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, part of the reason I like having these streamer advice moments is because of this one time. It was with Jax. We were doing, like, I was, like, knitting for a bit, and then it turned into this big advice thing, because we were talking about, like, editing and stuff, and I was telling him about it, like, what I do and all that. Are you undergrads? I am currently going into my senior year of high school. So I'm I'm not in college right now, I fear. Wow, yeah. I know, it amazes me too. A lot of people assume I'm older. I don't know where they get that idea. I'm kidding, I know where they get the idea. DMs when you get a sec, I'm cooking ideas. Okay guys, what ideas is he cooking up? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Two notifications. Ooh. I see where you're going, but I'm not sold. Honestly, I see where you're going, but I'm not sold. You know? If that makes sense, Jordan? You know? I feel like that makes sense. Hold on, let me pull chat back up real quick. Hi Kay, hi, welcome in. Hello. Okay, so. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. My ask of advice. Give me a second. Chat is like not loading properly. I'm missing messages. Have you got a driving license? I heard my high school has a driving class. I do have my license. I didn't take my high school class though. I took like I went through a different company. I didn't go through my high school. That's because I wanted to get it sooner rather than later. And I also didn't want to do it during school. I can hear now. Okay. I had a dream about you, Kay. This was after I watched the Among Us show with Jordan the other night. And I had I woke up and I was like, Kay is the imposter. Huh? And I think it's really funny because every time we played Among Us, you've always said that I'm the imposter. Every single time. How does one perhaps move on from having a friendship with someone who I thought was actually cool? She blocked me and I don't know what I did and I'm never gonna find out. Honestly, my biggest piece of advice is surround yourself with the people around you. I know it's maybe not like the best advice, and like I understand there's so much more to all the things. But my biggest piece of advice is surround yourself with like your friends, your family, all those loved ones, because at the end of the day, without even having to say it, they're gonna show you that you are someone worth like spending time with and like worth being around, and you are an amazing friend, Jax. Like genuinely, you are an amazing friend. And I think by like surrounding yourself with people that show up for you and show that they love and care about you is gonna make you realize a lot sooner, like, you know, like she's really missing out, and it helps you kind of like distract that and move on from that like friendship, if that makes sense. I hope that's good advice. Yeah, move forward. Good friends will come to you. That's the thing, like the people that care about you will surround themselves with, will like go spend time with you. They're not gonna block you out, you know? And I know that's not maybe the best advice, but honestly, that's advice. Like, at the end of the day, if it's a relationship or a friendship, I feel like surrounding yourself with good people is gonna show you you are worth, like, having time spent on. I gotta go hide. Okay. Okay, Winter. I just got a call. Is Summer okay? You am I tripping out? My Discord is pinging, but I don't see anything. I don't know, okay. You tell me. Are you sure it's not hidden in a folder somewhere? Like a Discord server hidden in a folder. I hope you're okay, Winter. The road test is so difficult since I kindly live in the mountains. Heck no. Yeah, no thanks. I hate the mountains. I hate driving in the mountains. I hate it so much, and that's coming from someone that is like grown up going to Colorado every summer, pretty much. It was Jack's. Yeah, that checks out. Thank you for the advice. Of course, you have any advice of passing tests? It kind of depends. I think the best thing to do is do your best to like stay calm if you can. Like, if it comes down to, like, are you talking about like a paper test, or are you talking about like the driving test? Because if it comes down to like the paper test, right, a lot of it is probably common sense. I'm assuming you're like in the United States. So it could be like, it's probably common sense if it's the United States. The driving one, people here need 3 times to pass. Oh my gosh. Okay. I would say, what did I do? I think the best way to word it is you have to have confidence in yourself. Like, you can sit there all day and stress about it. You could also sit there and go out and practice. And I think, practice would really help. But also, you need to have confidence in your abilities. Because if you're sitting there stressing about everything the whole time, and like you're worried, you're more likely to make a mistake than just like take a deep breath and go. Like, and again, if you can get out and practice, that is great. Because if there's anything I learned from driving, is that over time it does become muscle memory. It gets better. It will become a muscle memory. So the more you can practice, the better. Because it'll help teach like your brain and your body, like, this is a normal thing, you're calm, you know what you're doing, and like eventually like it just clicks in. You hit your ticker down if you're going a certain direction, like before you even, like while you're getting into the turn lane, like your body just does the things, and that may not be the best advice. There are so many details to be care of. I know it really feels like that, and I don't know where like you're at, and I know it feels like that. Like, I know that's how I felt, was like constantly stressing about like having to manually maintain my speed, check my blind spot, check my mirrors, check my turn signal, all these things, right? Some of them are not even needed in real life. What? I'm 17 and I use my own ride lawnmower, and I don't have my license yet, but it is good practice. Honestly, yeah, that is good practice too. Another thing that helped me practice was like my parents got like a Polaris, which is kind of like a golf cart, and that helped me like gain more confidence in my driving ability, because like I could just drive it around the neighborhood by myself. I didn't need an adult in there. And even if like obviously like I had my learners at that time, but I also didn't need to go through like a whole test. I think that makes sense. I also know how to drive a golf cart too, to practice, yeah. Genuinely, if you can practice, I would recommend practicing if you can practice. If you can't though, take a deep breath and let yourself, like, give yourself a moment to think, where have I seen this in real life? Where have I seen this in the material? Like, and follow that, like, again, truly at the end of the day, the practice will be the best moment if you can. Now I'm just indecisive. I can't process this isn't real. Am I dreaming? You're not dreaming. We're gonna pretend I hate you with this, okay? You're not dreaming. You're not dreaming. You're okay. No, I'm just indecisive. What's up, Winter? What's up, Winter? I don't have a car now. I'm still considering purchasing because it's gonna be a bit costly. Yeah, that's fair. Do you need to have a car? Like, are you able to commute Or do you have to have a car? Low battery, okay. Close. I'm not okay, okay. I wish this were a Jeep. I have an e-bike, okay. That's something. You guys keep on talking. I'll catch up to chat in a second. I'm gonna grab my charger because my phone is dying. I do too. Oh, that's fun. I've always wanted like a motorcycle, but I'm too short for them. So I think I'll settle for just, dating someone that has a motorcycle. That works. I'd rather backpack anyways. But I cannot go to other cities during weekends. The fort is messed up, sadly. Oh. I'm trying not to invade or anything, but don't you mind asking me why? Yeah. Fort? Fork. Oh, there you go. What the heck is the fork? What? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The fork is where the tire goes. Oh. Thank you for informing me. I know things. Do. Man, sometimes I think I'm dyslexic. No, that's so real. I'm so knowledgeable. Wait, Aspen, how tall are you? I'm 5 foot. I'm short. I'm short. I'm 5 foot. Unfortunately. Well, like 5 foot and like half an inch, but like no one cares about the half an inch. So I was gonna say 5 centimeters. That's hilarious. I got a whole 3 inch. I have to hide. Have a good sleep. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, I hope to see you soon, Alarm. I was trying to be hopeful. No. That's like a whole 7 inches taller. Yeah, I'm short. Damn, you are short. Hold on. Wait, hold on, you guys. I need to share news, but I don't know if it's a Twitch thing, actually. Crazy thing is, I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7", 5'8". Oh my gosh, I'm 5'9". I feel short. Winter, if you want, you can DM me on Discord. You're in the Discord server. You can DM me if you want. LOL, I guess I'm a person, literally. Here, you guys. Let me. You guys can see the top of that door, right? Actually. Yeah, you can see the top of that door. I gotta go to bed. Night, Aspen and Jax and everyone else. Night, Kay. Here, let me. I'm a little short. This is the handle, by the way. This is where the handle is. Yeah, that's short. So No. No, that's so mean. That's like genuine. That's so freaking mean. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I take that back. No, you're okay. That's mean on the weather one. The small fry funny though. But I figured you guys needed a visual. Oh, I'm short. But it's okay. That just means I don't know what that means. I just like cracked my neck there. W. Yeah. Let me check Discord. See if Winter said anything. It's okay if Winter hasn't, but I'll check in case. I have a thing. Oh, those are from over 30 days ago. I have message requests from over 30 days ago. I think that's hilarious. Not Jax messing up his application already. Jax. Jordan sent me a screenshot and said, not Jax messing up his application already. Did you seriously forget to put your name in the application? Wow. That is insane, Jax. That is insane. I low-key forgot it did or did. If I did or didn't. What? What? Hold on. I can't read backwards. Oh. I don't know when that changed. Oh, that was a while ago. Okay. Okay, give me a second, Jackson. I'm like loading chat back up. Give me a sec. Give me uno momento. You know my name though. My stuff is linked anyway, so you know it's me. Exactly. Exactly. World's best memory. Oh, that's what I was tripping up on. That checks out. What did I do? Yeah. You forgot to put your own name on an application, that's one. No, it's okay. That's actually not the first time that's happened. There have been at least 2 other people that have done that too. One person quite literally was like, just put their pronouns in. Also wasn't a content creator, so did not link any socials. And me and Jordan just looked at that application and went, okay. And then moved on. I sent a message. Okay, I'm gonna step away from Twitch chat for a second and see what Winter has said. If I can find it. It's not sitting in my message request. I don't know why. Wind. That's weird. It's not showing. That's really weird. My Discord is not my Twitch. Yeah, but like... Yeah, no, I know that. But I'm saying like I went to your profile and it like loaded off our messages and it wasn't showing anything. That's really weird. It could be my laptop being weird, or my... I don't know if that works. Let me... Okay. Hold on, Winter. I'm trying to, like, see what you said in chat. I'm like really behind. Text is red if that means anything. That explains it. At this point, do a staring contest. Okay, try resending it. Stop. Stop. I'm scared to stop. I'm sorry. I can split screen on this. This is great. Alright, I won't share anything with chat if you don't want me to, by the way. Obviously. Stop. I'm just kidding. It's so funny to me. Bro, I looked away for 1 second to come back to you staring at my soul like, oh. I can't like lean too far back. I will actually fall over and I have ceramics in here. I actually got scared. I'm sorry. Oh, winter. Oh, winter, I'm so sorry. If you need anything at all, reach out, please. Thanks, guys. I'm not going to say anything out of respect for winter, but I ask that everyone please keep winter in their hearts, thoughts, and prayers. They are going through a difficult time, and I ask that everyone be kind and support them through this. Yeah. We have an update. I will not be sharing the update. I just ask everyone, you know, spread kindness, love, all your thoughts and prayers over to winter, please. Like, that is all I ask. I am so sorry, winter. You should not have to go through that. No, it's okay, Winter. It's okay. It's okay. Just my own little version of a prayer. Yeah. It's okay, Winter. I understand you have to tell someone. And just know that this community, we have your back. We are here for you. We are not here to judge you or to make you feel negative. We're here to uplift you. We are here to hold your hand through this. And I hope everything is okay. I'm not going to be sharing anything out of respect for Winter. I just ask everyone helps Winter through this and is there by their side. Okay. Winter, if you need anything, my DMs are open all the time. So, no message is too little or small. Everyone's feelings are valid, and if you take the time you need, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Hold on. We're gonna get the otters back for a second. We're getting the otters for a second. Winter. Is it you, Mr. Otterton, is you today? Maybe Venture's running out. That's okay, Winter. It's okay. I'm gonna sit here. I'll hold you. Makes you feel more real. Sorry to rip it up. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you that you're gonna wake up in the morning and realize everything is a big dream. But the reality is, you're gonna wake up like that and you're gonna feel that anyways, and then you're gonna be reminded of everything. And it's not gonna be a fun feeling. But you are gonna remember that you are loved and supported by us and this community, and that you have a support system here if you ever need it. That's amazing. Thank you. I don't know what to do. We're here. I don't know what I would do if I was in that position. It's a hard position to be in. everyone, everything is honestly what's happening is not our control. The best thing we can do is be supportive right now. And every bad day also has good days. So I hope people are having as good of a day as I can have, even if it's not the way you wanted it to be. Hashtag we love you, we'll always support you. You twin, keep your chin up. Yes. Yeah. We are around like 2.5 hours, so. To everyone. This is to everyone. If any of you are ever going through a rough patch, my DMs are open, okay? You do not need to be, like, active in my streams to come and say, like, hey, Aspen, I'm having a hard day and I just need someone to talk to, right? And I also encourage you all to use the support system you guys have as well, if you can, like, whether it's a parent or a church leader or a therapist. I recommend you guys use them as well. And of course my DMs are obviously always open, but I also encourage you guys, if you have support outside of me as well, to use that if you can. At the end of the day, we are a huge international village, and it does take a village to raise a child. We are all here for each other in this community. So if you guys ever need anything, my DMs are open. With that being said, though, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream for tonight. I know it's probably not the best note to end on, but I think we can agree that everyone kind of needs a moment to reset, relax, step away from the screen for a bit, and take some deep breaths, hug a friend or family member, or yourself even, and remind yourself that you will always have a family in this community. You will always have a friend in this community. And at the end of the day, we're all here for each other. And I hope everyone can feel that in every stream and in the Discord server, in every moment, laugh, cry, or hug. I hope you guys all feel that. Yeah. Personally went to God and that helps me, but that's just me. Yeah. Everyone has their own ways. I go to my therapist. My therapist hears a lot. As does my notes app. But, yeah. I hope everyone has a great day/night. And actually, Jordan, could you post the Discord server link really quick? Actually, I might be able to do at Discord. It might be difficult. Oh, this is slow. Yep. I was like, by the time Jordan gets to it, I'm gonna or by the time I have it typed out, Jordan will already have it sent. Yeah. So that's the Discord server if you guys want to join. You can always reach out to me on Discord. You can always reach out. But yeah. I hope everyone has a great or a better day/night. And I will see you guys next time. Me and my otters we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. But